And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV for round number 2 of the Hobbs Stretching and Boring Micro Sprint Winged Series tonight, live from Tulsa, the virtual Tulsa, Oklahoma, home of the Chili Bowl, here for the second round of the series, and what is also round number 4 of this 8-week season, combining with the winged and non-winged stuff here. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call as we get set for the first of 3 heat races to come up here on the program. 10 laps, top 2. We'll go through to the main event, and we've got a field of 29 drivers getting set to do battle for 18 positions in tonight's 50-lap main event. Let's take a look at your starting lineup for what is going to be heat race number 1 on the pole position. It's going to be Leo Heaton to the outside of the front row. Sean Stevens lines up at a position number 2. Position number 3 to the inside will be Riley Bilson on the outside. The 86 car of Kobe Wright lines up at a position number 4. Heath Dyke rolls off the 36 machine from position number 5, and the 27 of Callum Sheck rolls off at a position number 6. Position number 7 with the 88 car of Nathan Vanderwacker. Brett Sheehan rolls off the 51 machine from position number 8. And your fifth and final row, inside and outside, Graham Nucky in the 5 car rolls off at a position number 9, and Taylor Wineland lines up the 25 machine from position number 10. No drivers heat 1. I'm not going to take away the laps things, though. It's a very, very small racetrack. But again, remember, iRacing Green will start the race. If you go jumping out of line, I'll throw a yellow. I'll send you to the back. If you're at the back and you try and get an advantage, I'll ask you to park it. Good luck. Top 2 will go to the main event. Everybody else will go through to the B mains. Sneeze coming. Also, let's keep a nice, constant, steady pace as well. No clutch dumping either. I do not want to hear these cars are revving its tits off before we jump into first or second gear. All right, let's give a nice, constant, steady pace, please. Good luck. All right, heat race number 1, Hobbs Stretching and Boring Winged Micro Sprints here at the Chili Bowl, the Lucas Oil Chili Bowl for round number 2 of the wing season, and what is round number 3. In fact, I don't know why I said 4. We get ready to go racing. Off for turn number 4. Leo Heaton and Sean Stevens. Green flag is out. We're underway. So work it down into turn number 1 and 2. Riley Bills are going to find his way to position number 3. Heath Dyke got some problems. In fact, it's Callum Sheck and Heath Dyke. Sean Stevens staying green. No yellow here in heat racing competition just yet. And again, iRacing cautions here this evening. Wineland's found his way along with Brett Sheehan moving up through the field. 1 car around. That's Callum Shank into turn number 3. He'll go back to the pit area. Heath Dyke and Brett Sheehan. Taylor Wineland will battle it out for positions number 4, 5 and 6. Top 3 as Riley Bilson closing in on the back of Kobe Wright. But you can see the battle on screen right there. Dyke is going to slide up in front of Sheehan. Sheehan, well, gets on the brake. Here comes Sean Stevens back to the inside on Taylor Wineland. Gee, this battle on for 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th position. Meanwhile, challenges and changes on for the final transfer position as Riley Bilson goes on by in the 91 car. But it's all Leo Heaton opening up for 1.5 second lead. In fact, it's out to 1.7, 1.8 seconds for the moment. Bilson back to position, back in 2nd position. Kobe Wright back there in 3rd. Wright going to have to start on pole of one of the B mains here this evening. Watching Vanderwacker trying to come through the field. There'll be 2 to go at the start-finish line for your race leader of Leo Heaton. Vanderwacker and Taylor Wineland. Wineland running the top. Vanderwacker, the white flag, comes out here for Leo Heaton in the 26 car. He'll get through the bottom of turn number 1 and 2, all fine and dandy as he works it down into 3 and 4. We go. Final time, the 51 of Brett Sheehan. Checkered flag is out. We are done in heat race number 1. And we'll, of course, take a look at the results here in a moment, and we'll get ready for what is going to be heat race number 2. Again, another 10 cars getting ready to do battle in heat number 2. We'll wait for the official session to roll over and we'll bring up the official results coming up appear on screen? That they do right now. So it's going to be Leo Heaton and Riley Bilson getting the automatic 2 transfer positions to tonight's 8-man event. Kobe Wright, Sean Stevens, Nathan Vanderwacky, top 5. Wineland, Nucky, Dyke, Sheehan, and Shank to make up the rest of the drivers in heat number 1. Heat number 2 will line up like this. Lucky Brett alongside Oscar Rames on the front row. Row number 2 going to be Brock Thompson and Kobe Noonan. Row 3 inside and outside Matt Bailey alongside Jonathan McKean. Row number 4 going to be Cole Ferguson and Aidan Gardner inside and outside. And then your 5th and final row, Craig Plater on the inside of row 5 into the outside. Tyler McQuilkin will start from the 10th starting position. So we'll get ready for what is heat race number 2. Alright drivers, exact same thing as what we just had in heat race number 1. Remember, iRacing green flag will start the race. Do not be clutch dumping. Keep a nice, constant, steady pace. And again, top 2 will go through to the main event. Everybody else will go through to the B mains. Let's keep these rows all nice and tight, please. So Lucky Brett and Oscar Rames on the front row. Brock Thompson, Kobe Noonan in row 2. Matt Bailey and Jonathan McKean. The excitement machine is back in row number 3. Cole Ferguson, Aidan Gardner in row 4. Craig Plater and Tyler McQuilkin will make up this 10-car field. The iRacing.com safety car is in. We are ready for a start. Lucky Brett, Oscar Rames will bring us to the green flag off turn number 4. We'll wait for the iRacing green flag to come out, and here we go. Green is out. We're underway. And it's going to be Oscar Rames down to the outside. There's nothing in it between Lucky Brett and Oscar Rames. It will be Lucky Brett who will lead lap number 1. Ames will now slot himself back into position number 2. Here comes Kobe Noonan. He got by Brock Thompson in turn number 1 and 2. Noonan trying to go right up above the slick. And tell you what, Brock Thompson going to come back at Noonan. Down into 1 and 2 we go. Battle is on for 3rd and 4th position, as it's going to be only the top 2 that will transfer into the main event. Hey Pete, how are you, mate? Hope things are well. Lucky Brett coming up to the back of Cole Ferguson already, so Ferguson must have had an issue in the opening couple of laps, and just like that, we're 4 down, 6 to run. Ferguson comes and tries to come on the bottom on the exit of turn number 2, but Oscar Rames going to navigate his way back by that 81 car. Noonan, oh look out. Gee, Cole Ferguson, he done well not to take any out of that one. Jonathan McKean to round out your top 5. There's Brock Thompson. Now he's got his eyes set on the back of that 99 car of Oscar Rames. What is there? 3 car lengths in it. Here goes that left front on the inside. Burn for the 61 car of Brock Thompson. We are yellow. Poor old Jonathan McKean. All right, so upon looking at the replay, the iRacing 48 of Jonathan McKean just got a little sideways, not really leaving enough time for Matt Bailey to check up. Unfortunately, we're just going to rule more so of Jonathan McKean's fault on that one, but he'll just go what iRacing tells you to. And I think we're going to be, you guys will be 1 to green anyway, so no further penalties on that one. He should be near the back of the field anyway, so that's it. You guys will get ready. Leader, field is in your hands. Let's get this one finished up. All right, green flag for Lucky Brett and Oscar Rames for the moment. That's your top 2 as they work it down into 1 and 2 we go. And oh boy, McQuilkin right up in front of Gardner. We could be going yellow, not just yet. Somehow we're not yellow, and we'll go white flag. 1 lap left to run for Lucky Brett. Down the back straight away for the final time. Down into 3 and 4 we go. Checkered flag is out for Lucky Brett. He's going to transfer to the big dance. Second, we'll go to Oscar Rames. We'll bring up the results here in just a few moments' time. Everybody going to make their way off the racing surface here at the Chili Bowl, Tulsa, Oklahoma. So again, top 2 only advancing to the show. Everybody else will go through to the B mains, and we'll have to do it the hard way. 9 cars getting ready to do battle in heat race number 3. Lucky Brett Oscar Ames going to transfer directly to the show. Thompson, Noonan, Bailey at top 5 to the B main. Craig Plater, Jonathan McKean, Ferguson, Gardner and McQuilkin also going to go into a B main. Heat race number 3 will line up like this. Nathan Kane alongside Bailey Barnacote in row number 1. Josh Walton and Judd Manier line up in row number 2. Row 3 going to be Luke Johnson alongside Riley Simpson. Row 3, Cohen O'Toole and Jeremy Keendrad. And row 4 is going to be Brady Bowman at the back of the bus. Our drivers are going to tell you guys one more time. Our racing green flag will start the race. No clutch dumping. Do not wreck your car after the race. 10 laps, top 2 to the main event. Good luck. Have fun. Let's have a nice heat race. I think this track is starting just to widen up just a little bit. All right, Nathan Kane and Bailey Barnacote going to bring us to the green flag. Heat race number 3, final heat race of the night before we'll move into the first of what should be 2 B mains. Who will transfer to the show? Who's going to go to the B main? Who's going to go to the B mains? Well, 7 out of the 9 are going to go to the B. The other 2 will go into the 50-lap main event, as it's going to be Bailey Barnacote to lead. Luke Johnson getting shuffled back, as it's going to be Judd Manier in the 66 car working to the outside. He's 1 spot out of a transfer position. Now coming up to Nathan Kane, but Kane just a little too good there on the bottom side. Through turn number 3 and 4. Slider from Walton on Manier and completes the slider and move Josh Walton up to position number 3. Walton now trying to come after Nathan Kane down into 1 and 2, but Manier comes back to the inside. Judd in the 66. Walton in the 81 machine. Walton again upstairs right up above the slick. Luke Johnson finding his way back to position number 5. He's got Brady Baldwin and Jeremy Keendrad all over the back of him here on the exit of turn number 2. Bailey Barnacote leads half race distance. The 17 car of Jeremy Keendrad. That's going to bring on the yellows. Let's take a look at what happened here to Jeremy. All right, now after looking at the replay, the 17 car of Jeremy Keendrad just gets a little loose. Unfortunately, Cohen O'Toole had nowhere to go. So that will go on Jeremy, who was already at the back of the field. And hopefully you guys won the green. If not, you will be 1 green next time by leader. The race is yours to restart. Again, same every other rule applies. No clutch dumping either, guys. Hey, Mitch. How are you, brother? Hey, boy, do I have... do I have exciting news for you? Do I have exciting news for you? Woo-hoo! Yeah, I'm excited. Only a couple of people know, but boy, I cannot wait to release this information that I've been given the green light for as of this afternoon. Here we go. 6 down, 4 to run. We're back underway. Johnson just catching the infield berm down into turn number 1 and 2. Baldwin in the 7 car, who's had to come from the tail end of the field. Manier gets into the back of Walton, but Walton keeps it going. Baldwin now going to send it upstairs and show Johnson where the tub is, because he's just passed him on the outside. Here comes Johnson trying to move up, but Brady Baldwin, well, from the back of the field all the way up to position number 5 for the moment, with a lap and a half to run. Walton, can he get by Nathan Kane? He's got an opportunity, has a good look down to the inside. Kane going to shut the door down into turn number 1 and 2. White flag is out right now for Bailey Barnacote. Manier makes a mistake on the exit of turn number 2. Now Bailey Barnacote wins. 2nd, we'll go to Nathan Kane. Josh Walton 3rd. 4th, we'll go to Brady Baldwin. Judd Manier rounds out your top 5. Again, we'll take a look at those official results before we get into the first of 2 B mains here on the program. Barnacote and Kane to the show. Walton, Baldwin, Manier, Johnson, O'Toole, Simpson and Keendrad all to the B main. Speaking of your B mains, they is coming up right now. Lining up in B main number 1, Kobe Wright alongside Joshua Walton on the front row. Row number 2 going to be Kobe Noonan and Nathan Vanderwacker. Row 3, Judd Manier alongside Craig Plater in the 69. Row number 4, Graham Nucky on the inside, Cohen O'Toole the 18 to the outside. Row number 5 on the inside is going to be Cole Ferguson. To the outside will be Brett Sheehan. And your 11th and final starter is going to be Jeremy Kendrod in car number 17. Righto, drivers, I don't need to tell you what starts the race, what and what doesn't start the race. You all know exactly what is happening. 12 laps, top 6 are going to transfer to the main event. Other than that, 7th on back. Thank you for coming, but good luck. Track looks pretty good at the moment. Let's keep it up. J-Dub, yes. Absolutely there is. You better believe it. So heat races are done. We have the first of 2 B-mains. B-main 1, B-main 2. We'll have a little warm-up session after this one. And then we'll have our 50-lap A main event. Who will take out round number 2 of the Hobbs Trenching and Boring Micro Sprint Winged Series from the Chili Bowl. Green flag getting set to fly. We are underway. That's right, and Walton to the outside. Walton going to lead down the back straight away. Nathan Vanderwacker quickly puts himself up to position number 3. Noonan slides up in front of Plato. Now there goes Veneer down to the inside. Look out, Cohen O'Toole trying to come through. Veneer and Plato battle it out for positions number 5 and 6. Who's going to hold on to position number 5? It's going to be Judd Veneer. Meanwhile, here comes right with a move on Vanderwacker down into 1 and 2, but leaves a lane for Vanderwacker. Boy, I'm going to say right now this track looks very, very good. Sheehan trying to come after Plato for the final transfer position down in off for turn number 2. It's still Joshua Walton. Boy, that 81 car is flying right now. Judd Veneer in the 66 car. We're still green for the moment to get off the racing surface, so no yellow just yet. And we will stay green. Plato now coming after Noonan as they work it down into turn number 1 and 2. Noonan in 4th position, Plato in 5th, Judd Veneer back to the 6th and final transfer position, although Brent Sheehan, he shows him where the top line is and just drives around the outside. The rapid race replicas number 51 car moves into that final transfer position. Brett Sheehan right now looking very good here, but I'll tell you what, Judd Veneer, he's got some work to do if he wants to put himself back in contention to get a spot for tonight's A main event. And already just like that, we're 8 down with 4 laps left to run. And Walton has got a 1.5 second advantage. Boy, this battle is on for the transfer position. Judd Veneer along with Brett Sheehan. Who's it going to be? It's still right now Brett Sheehan. And again, they work into the top shelf. There'll be 2 to run for your race leader right now. Oh, Joshua Walton. He's got the twin sticks in the air. Crane plate all over the back of Kobe Noonan. Will go yellow. Jeremy Kendrod. Jeremy Kendrod in the 17 car. All right, guys, that's just going to be a single car incident. Jeremy Kendrod just got into the backstretch wall and turned around, so he's back in the pits. I'm not going to take the laps away. Again, you guys do have a fast repair. If you're involved in that one, you're more than welcome to go in and use it. If you do want to go in, you better go in now, because I'm clearing the black flag button. So Cohen, if you do want to go in, I think we're 2 to green. If you want to go in and get a fast repair, you're more than welcome to. I'm spamming the clear black button. Just quickly hurry up and get back out on the racetrack. Just come back out and just tag up to the back end of the field, Cohen. All right, leader, we've got 2 laps left to run. The restart is in your hands. Good luck, drivers. Don't do anything silly. Walton, right, Vanderwacker, Noonan, Plater, and Sheehan. That is your top 6. Again, keep an eye on the 51 car, Brent Sheehan. That's the black and green car. He's got the transfer position for the moment as well. I tell you what, Judd Veneer still working down to the inside. They bang wheels on the exit of turn number 2. White flag is out. Here comes Cole Ferguson trying to make his way through down into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is out. So checkered flag is out in B main number 1. Again, we'll take a look at your results for B main number 1. Wait for the official server to the next part of the program to come out and get ready onto the racetrack before we can show the official results. Here they are. Josh Walton gets the winner. Kobe Wright, Nathan Vanderwacker, Kobe Noonan, Craig Plater, and Judd Manier, your top 6. O'Toole, Nucky, Sheehan, and Ferguson, your top 10, with Jeremy Keenrod in position number 11. All right, B-Bay number 2 lining up like this. Brock Thompson and Sean Stevens in row number 1. Row number 2 going to be Brady Baldwin and Matt Bailey. Row 3 will see Taylor Wineland on the inside of Luke Johnson. Row 4, Jonathan McKean and Heath Dyke. Row number 5, Riley Simpson and Aidan Gardner. And row number 6, Callum Schenk along with Tyler McQuilkin. Righto, drivers, you know the deal. You know what starts the race. Again, 12 laps, top 6 will go through to the main event. If we do have a caution, you want to come down pit road, you're more than welcome to use that fast repair. Just make sure you come back out under yellow flag conditions only. Again, I will clear your blacks if you do happen to do it. And just keep an eye on those transfer positions. You take anyone out intentionally. And if I look at the replay and I see it as dirty, you will not race the feature event. Good luck. All right, ready for a start here in B main number 2. The final 6 drivers to make up the 18-car field. Green flag is out and we are underway in B main number 2. Baldwin and Stevens immediately go at it there for the runner-up position. Baldwin slides up in front of Stevens. They all start to check up and they all do somehow manage to get through it. One car, that's Riley Simpson up the raceway. Again, iRacing cautions being utilised here, so that'll put Simpson back to the pit area. Oh boy, look at it, it's getting tight down into turn number 3. Luke Johnson upside down. But again, somehow it's not going to throw the yellow flag. And there is that yellow flag. Again, the delayed yellow that is. We're going to have a look at this. All right, so looking at the replay, we've got McKean with a slider on Johnson, then the pair just sort of make contact on the exit of turn number 2. Bailey was just trying to go down to the inside. Again, Bailey's right front gets into the back of Johnson. Again, that's no fault to Matt's. That is just going to be ruled as a racing deal. Again, there wasn't really any intentional wrecking there or anything dirty from either one of those 3 drivers, so you will line up where iRacing tells you to. I will start to take the laps away very shortly. Just going to look at one other car. Hey Ben, how are you, buddy? Right, so everything looks clear on that end. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking the laps away. Consider yourself 2 to green at the moment. I'll wait till the safety car goes in to turn number 3 before I take to give you guys a 1 to green signal. Leader, the field is in your hands. So again, you start the race. You restart the race, I should say. And you guys will be coming to 1 to green. Good luck, drivers. Remember, top 6 to the main event. All right, B main number 2, 4 down and 8 to run. We'll have a warm-up session after this one. I don't know how long. I might have only given like 30 to 60 seconds. Just give us time to look at one little incident from the earlier heat race, but green flag is out. We are underway once again in B main number 2. Brock Thompson leads the way from Brady Baldwin. Sean Stevens, that'll be your top 3. Although Stevens now going to come after Brady Baldwin down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Baldwin chopping down to the inside as Stevens somehow keeps it going. So it's going to be play on at this stage. Jonathan McKean in 5th position. Heat Dyke to finally find himself in that 6th and final transfer position. Gardner, here comes Bailey now with a run on Heat Dyke down the back straightaway. Thought Bailey was going to go inside. Johnson going to go outside to the middle of the raceway on the exit of turn number 4, as now with 4 laps left to run. Here comes Stevens and Wineland. Wineland upstairs. Stevens down low. Again, you got a couple of different lines being utilised here at the Chili Bowl here in the virtual Tulsa, Oklahoma. And there's now just 2 laps left to run for your race leader. Bailey with a slide job on Johnson. This is for the battle outside of a transfer position. And, well, we're going to go yellow, are we? Again, it's whatever iRacing does. Having a time to throw the cautions. No cautions out. It looks like Johnson's going to miss out as well. White flag is out. 1 to go for your race leader into 3 and 4. Brock Thompson is going to be victorious here in your second B lane. Second unofficially at the moment going to be Sean Stevens, Brady Baldwin. Track is closed for the warm-up, guys. Track is closed for the warm-up for the moment. I'm just going to go through the results, and then I'm going to play a quick commercial for the broadcast. I will let you guys know when the track is open, but for now, track is closed. All right, B main number 2, your results looking like this. Brock Thompson gets the win over Sean Stevens in 2nd, followed by Brady Baldwin 3rd. Taylor Wineland 4th. Jonathan McKean runs out your top 5. Heat Dyke will come home in that 6th and final transfer position. 7th, I'm back. Unfortunately, going to miss out Luke Johnson, Aidan Gardner, Callum Schenk, Matt Bailey, your top 10, with Riley Simpson and Tyler McCook not turning a lap in your B main, or your second B main. All right, that being said, opportunity for us right now to step aside, take a quick little commercial break for about 1 minute to 90 seconds. We'll let the drivers on the racetrack very, very shortly, and we'll come back with the feature event, 50 laps on the board, here from the Lucas Oil Chili Bowl, here in the virtual Tulsa, Oklahoma. You're watching the Hobbs Trenching and Boring Winged Micro Sprint Series, round number 2, here live right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. And we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV coverage of the Hobbs Trenching and Boring Micro Sprint Winged Sprint Car Series here from the virtual Tulsa, Oklahoma, here at the Chili Bowl. 18 cars getting set to do battle. Let's take a look at your 9 rows of drivers. Leo Heaton and Lockie Brett will make up row number 1. Row number 2 going to be Bailey Barnacote and Riley Bilson. Row 3 going to be Oscar Ames alongside Nathan Kane. Row number 4 going to be Joshua Walton and Brock Thompson. Row 5 will see Kobe Wright and Sean Stevens. Row 6 going to be Nathan Vanderwacker alongside Brady Baldwin. Row number 7 will be Kobe Noonan and Taylor Wineland. Row number 8 will be Craig Plater and Jonathan McKean. And your ninth and final row, Judd Minier alongside Heath Dyke to make up the 18 cars in this feature event. Righto drivers, 50 laps on the board. Again, remember, iRacing green flag will start the race. We go back a couple of weeks ago at Millbridge, you guys managed to do 17 green flag laps. I would love to see you guys do a similar sort of distance here this evening. Again, no clutch dumping on the starts or any time during the race. Now, however, something was brought to my attention last week or Monday night. You are allowed to change gears in the corners under green flag conditions. You can go from 5th to 1st if you like, but no clutch dumping. That is all they care about. Okay, 18 cars, 50 laps, tight little track. Look like it's got a couple of different lines. Good luck. iRacing Green will start the race. Round number 2 of the Hobbs Trenching and Boring Micro Sprint Winged Series here at the Chili Bowl. Our A-main is underway and we are green flag down into turn number 1 and 2, and it's not going to end all that pretty. We are yellow already. It wasn't even Judd Minier who was involved in this one. We're just trying to get the culprit here. I get the feeling we're going to needing to be adding the laps here on this one. All right, well, real simple. Guys, I gave you guys a warning about breaking out of formation. The car that did break the formation is at the back of the field. So, again, he was the one that made the contact. I did say it. I'm not going to say it again. All right, if you're going to break formation, you're going to try and pass before you even get to the start-finish line and make it 3 wide going into turn number 1 by breaking out of formation. I'll just send it to the back. Next time you do it, you're going to be parked. It's as simple as that. All right. You guys can be 2 to green. So just, again, go where iRacing tells you to. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go and make this a complete restart. Okay, so start getting lined up in double file. The only person that will not be in their original position will be the 99 car. Okay, so this is the way I want the field lined up. Start getting in rows of 2 by 2. So Leo Heaton and Lockie Brett, row 1. Bailey Barnacote, Riley Bilson, row 2. Then we're going to go Nathan Kane and Josh Walton in row 3. In fact, yeah, so just the inside row will, you guys will switch around, okay? I'll clear the blacks. Then you're going to have Brock Thompson and Kobe Wright. Brock Thompson inside, Kobe Wright outside. Sean Stevens inside, Nathan Vanderwacker outside. Brady Baldwin inside, Kobe Noonan outside. I'm trusting you guys are listening to this. Taylor Wineland inside, Craig Plater outside. Jonathan McKean inside, Judd Minier outside, Heath Dyke inside, and Oscar Ames outside at the back of the field. Again, I'm going to take the laps away right now. And we are 1 to green. So, being a complete restart, I am going to give this restart on the leader. This restart is on the leader, guys. Take that note into consideration. Good luck. Again, I will clear your blacks. All right, let's try this one again. Green flag is out and we're underway in the main event. Sees Leo Heaton, Bailey Barnacote. Look out, here comes Riley Bilson to the inside right there on Lockie Brett. But Lockie Brett in the 39 car. Bilson up to position number 3. Lockie Brett going to go down to the inside. Get a little bit of a shot in the shorts. Walton. Here comes Brock Thompson. Now Brady Baldwin with a big slider there on Vanderwacker. Stevens sitting back there in what is position number 7 or 8. No, it's in fact it's a little bit further than that. It's back to 9th position. Walton to the middle. He'll slide it up. Riley Bilson going to lose a couple of positions. He'll now go back to position number 4. Lockie Brett moves into a podium position. But again, here comes Bilson down to the inside. Bilson with a move down into 1 and 2 on Lockie Brett. Brock Thompson, your B-main winner. Craig Plater going to go upside down. I think it was in the 69 car. We'll go yellow. Again, pits are open at any stage, guys. If you want to go in and get a fast repair, you're more than welcome to. That one, just looking at the replay now. It was the 69 car who just overdrove it and went upside down. So again, he's coming back out just to make sure that he's going to be at the back of the field. That's not what I wanted to do. You go there. So again, just tag up to the back of the field. You guys will be double file on this restart. You guys will be 1 to green. Again, leader, the race is yours to restart. All right, double file restart. What is going to be 6 down and 44 to go. Your race leader, Leo Heaton, Bailey Barnacote. Your top 3, Lockie Brett, Riley Bilson, Brock Thompson, and Josh Walton. That's your top 3 rows. Green flag is back out here at the Chili Bowl here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You're watching the Hobbs Trenching and Boring Micro Sprint Winged Series, round number 2. Barnacote drives it to the top of the racetrack. Here goes Lockie Brett down to the inside. Bailey Barnacote going to go around. Oh boy, there's a couple of cars involved in this one. We're going to get yellow on this one. Now guys, upon looking at the replay, Bailey Barnacote was to the outside of, I believe that was Bilson, and again, both drivers just going for the same bit of real estate on the entry down into turn number 1. Unfortunately, Barnacote goes around, some drivers get collected in that one, so again, no fault to either one driver. I'm just going to rule that one as a racing deal, so you guys will line up and go where iRacing tells you to. Again, a reminder about that quick repair, you're more than welcome to use it. So you're going to start getting doubled up, because I think we're going to go double file. We will be going double file. And I'm going to take us to 1 to green. In fact, not just yet. I'll wait for Bailey to come back out of the pits, seeing as though he's getting a quick repair. So once pace car goes on the front, on the back stretch, past the pits, I will take the laps away. And we are going to be 1 to green, guys. Again, leader, you know the deal. Field's in your hands. All right, so again, the reason why you won't see these cautions is the fact that, and how I call these cautions is I've got another account in the server that I've got on a laptop, and hence the reason why I'm able to do a Chief Steward and a broadcast point of view. So that's why you'll hear the calls being made live to the drivers, but you won't be able to see the incident. So anyhow, green flag is back out with 42, make that 43. No, we'll go 42 to run. It'll be 41 with Leo Heaton leading the way over Riley Bilson in second position, and all over the back of him we are, and we will go yellow. Okay, so upon looking at that replay, Barnacote gets into the back of Jonathan McKean, but there was a few little bits of check-up going on the entry down into turn number 3. In fact, turn 1. Again, no real fault of either one of the drivers, so there's going to be no further penalties on that one. You guys should be coming to 1 to green. And yeah, good luck. Just try and get some laps in. We're 10 down, 40 to go, guys. A lot of laps around here. Please give before you take. So we will come back to the green with 40 laps to run. Riley Bilson trying to get the jump there on Leo Heaton here off turn number 4. And oh boy, there's Brock Thompson and Lockie Brett is... Well, that was very quickly there on that caution. All right, that's going to go on the 39 car here of Lockie Brett, who just got into the left rear of Bilson. Lockie, that's your first warning. Don't ever do that ever again. You do that again, I'll disqualify you. Your car got tight on the exit of turn number 4 there and came up into his left rear. Yeah, pretty good, Nathan. I love these micros. All right, again, these are single file restarts because we just come off a caution, so hopefully you guys can show some respect and get some good green flag laps in. Leader, you know what to do. Back to green here off turn number 4. Leo Heaton is going to lead us to the green flag once again, so this will essentially complete lap number 11, so we'll start lap number 12. Keep an eye on Sean Stevens closing in here on the back of Joshua Walton, Brock Thompson in the 61 car. Vanderwacker, he has got Oscar Ames in the 99 car, who, mind you, went to the tail end of the field there on the opening lap and has found his way back up inside the top 10. So going back from what is 18th up to position number 9, he's repassed half of this field. And how far can he get as here comes Bilson closing in on the back of Leo Heaton here into turn number 3. So we look to start to get some laps in, still 35 laps left to run here at the Lucas Oil Chili Bowl, the home of the Chili Bowl Midget Nationals. We look forward to seeing next week with the Rapid Race Replicas Micro Sprint Non-Wing Series for their second round of this series. Will go yellow. All right, looking at the replay, the 07 car, the old wobbler of Brady Baldwin goes for the slider. Unfortunately, tags the back of the 36 car of Heath Dyke, so Brady Baldwin will be charged with the end-of-line penalty on that one. Other than that, that was not a bad run. So again, you're more than welcome to go into the pits and get any repairs done that you want. But please make sure if you do go in there that you just do come back out under yellow. And if you want to go in there, I'm spamming the clear black button so you will not have any black flags. Our typical wobbler. All right, we will go to a double file restart. 33 to run for the 26 car. Back to Zalban. Mark Heaton picked up, I want to say, I'm pretty sure it was a second place finish in the Lightning Sprint Australian title just last weekend at Goulburn. We go back underway in tonight's main event. Leo Heaton trying to get the win. Bilson and Walton will fight it out for the runner-up position. Josh Walton gets the jump there on the inside. Here comes Bilson back to the inside. Oh, yeah, boy, this battle is on for the minor placings right now. Sean Stevens. Sean Stevens up to 4th, and, well, we have got an absolute parking lot. Okay, we're just having a look at this here because this involves Nathan Kane. All right, so looking at the replay on the front straightaway, Vanderwacker's on the inside of Nathan Kane. Vanderwacker comes to the middle of the track, was then holding his line. It was the 78 car of Nathan Kane who decides to move down just a fraction, which caused the initial contact, and unfortunately there was cars behind him that got into the back of Nathan Kane. Unfortunately, there was just no time to react being such a tight little racetrack, so no real fault of the drivers behind them. So you will line up where iRacing tells you to. If you guys want to start getting ready to go double file, I'll start taking the laps away and we'll go green off turn 4. Not this time, but the next time by. All right, he's one to green off turn 4. Let's go. Let's double it up, folks. Let's double it up. Lucky Brett, if you're going to come out, please make sure it's under yellow. Okay, unfortunately, it's just the way the rules are. Good luck. All right, Leo Heaton, Riley Pilson now going to try and get a little bit of revenge here on Josh Walton for getting the pass clean there on the previous restart, and Pilson does so. Walton decided to go and send it upstairs. Oh boy, look out, he dived into the concrete wall. Gee, this battle there again, there is a number of battles working and developing here at the Chili Bowl. In the Lucas Oil Chili Bowl Midget Nationals, Leo Heaton still leading the way. We're just about a couple of laps away. We're about 4 laps away from half race distance. It's still Leo Heaton, Riley Bilson, Josh Walton, your top 3, Sean Stevens, Brock Thompson to make up your top 5. Then you look back to Nathan Vanderwacker, Taylor Weiland, Judd Minier, Brady Baldwin, Bailey Barnacote. That's your top 10. Now we're 2 laps away from half race distance. It's still Leo Heaton leading the way, but I'll tell you what, again, Riley Bilson closing in on the back of the 26 car. Bilson now going to send it upstairs into turn number 1 and 2, trying a different line, seeing if the top side's going to be any faster. Again, he'll leave the door open to the inside. Cross flag sticks around 25 down, 25 to run. Stevens just 1 spot outside of a transfer, outside of a podium position, I should say. We nearly went 3 wide there on the exit of turn number 4. Walton shuts the door on Stevens down into 1. Thompson, Vanderwacker both get into the back of each other. Thompson got into the back of Stevens. Vanderwacker got into the back of Thompson. Again, there was somewhat no harm, no foul. There was just hard racing for position. Just a little bit of Constantina effect. Brady Baldwin now to the outside of Barnacote and Judd Minier. And the old wobbler who we just sent to the tail end of the field a couple of cautions ago. Gee, I'll tell you what, the 7 car Baldwin, he's trying to move forward in this main event. Leo Heaton with 20 laps left to run next time by. He has got half a second lead. Baldwin again to the inside on Bailey Barnacote. You battle for 8th and 9th position. Probably the best battle on the racetrack for the moment. Sean Stevens holding off Nathan Vanderwacker. And Vanderwacker no doubt will want to move up to position number 4, because just in front of the 26 car of Sean Stevens, 4th place is your 3rd place getter there of Joshua Walton. And there is almost a 2-second gap between 2nd and 3rd place. Your race leader not too far away from about to embark on lap traffic, and boy, wouldn't you love to see these cars get into lap traffic here at the Chili Bowl. 1 car going to go back to the pits, and that'll be Taylor Wineland in the 25 car. Pete Dyke, the 1st car on your radar for your race leader of Leo Heaton. Trying to get the win here at the Chili Bowl. We're going to go yellow. And that's going to be Bailey Barnacote. All right, that'll go on the 99 car of Oscar Ames. Just gets up into the back of Bailey Barnacote. So Oscar Ames is going to be sent to the tail end of the field. Lucky Brett, if you want to come out onto the racetrack, you're more than welcome to, seeing as though that we are under yellow flag conditions. Unfortunately, we're not going to give you laps back, but again, you are more than welcome just to tag up to the back of the field, please. Bailey Barnacote, I'll give you a warning as well for that sort of stuff. Don't do that. All right, I gave someone else an earlier warning regarding that same incident. Any retaliation, guys, I'm not gonna have. Okay, it's real simple. So 15 to run. Heaton and Bilson. Walton in the runner-up position. Now going to look to move to the runner-up position. Walton going to get by Bilson for that 2nd spot. Now Bilson tries to come back at Walton. Here comes Stevens now trying to move into a podium position. Brock Thompson in the 61 car, the 1st car to try and make the top side work in turn number 1 and 2. One more time. We got the 69 of Craig Plater involved in this one. All right, so as the drivers go 3 wide off turn 2, the car on the inside, Bailey Barnacote, the front end and the race car pushes up the racetrack, resulting in that crash. So Bailey will be charged with the EOL for that one. I'm just trying to think how many that is now. Let me check. Baldwin. And I'm pretty sure I've charged him twice. Anyhow, you're lucky I can't count. No, he's absolutely dead, man. Alright, we've got 13 to go. Just looking at one more thing. And then, probably not this time, but the following time by, I will change it to 1 to green, or 2 to green. Right, I'm going to take the lights away this time so you guys be 2 to green. Alright, let's try and finish this one off, guys. Alright, getting ready to go back racing here at the Chili Bowl. Then we'll go back racing with Leo Heaton, Josh Walton. Boy, I tell you what, Nathan Vanderwacker goes to the inside of Sean Stevens. They race for positions number 4 and 5. Bilson around in the 91 car. Alright, unfortunately the 91 car of Riley Bilson just gets into the left rear there of Josh Walton. So Bilson is going to be charged with the end of line for that one. Unfortunately, he was having a good race. Again, not going to add laps, not going to take away laps. You guys will be green off turn 4 next time by. Again, just do what iRacing says. So Heaton, Walton and Stevens, your top 3. Vanderwacker, Thompson, your top 5. Brady Baldwin up back to position number 6. And back to green we go with what will be 12 to run. Heaton, still your race leader, looking to pick up the clean sweep here tonight for round number 2 of the Hobbs Stretching and Boring Micro Sprint Winged Series. As Baldwin now will move to position number 5. Run of the big slide line in 3 and 4, but again, Brock Thompson trying to close in there on the low side. We'll go yellow. Alright, upon looking at the replay, the 99 car comes from the top to the bottom, leaving the 36, nowhere to go. And the pair made contact once again, so that is going to be, in fact, ruled on the 99 car. Alright, lights will go out. We are going to be 1 to green. So, again, leader. It was in your hand. We're going to be 9 to go, so less than 10, which means single file restarts for the rest of for the remainder of this race. So Heaton, Walton and Stevens, Vanderwacker, Baldwin, your top 5. here at the Chili Bowl, round 2 of the Hobbs Stretching and Boring Micro Sprint Winged Series, round number 2, presented by Ultimate Dirt League. Baldwin going to try and come after the concrete wall down the back straightaway. And that does not trigger a caution, so we'll stay green with what is now going to be 7 laps left to run. What has Walton got for the teammate of Leo Heaton in the 26 car? But again, Leo Heaton in that 26, the first of 226 here, on 226 cars on the raceway. They hold down positions number 1 and 3. Can Walton, can he close in on the lead car of Leo Heaton? Vanderwacker was snipping up the rear tail tank of the 26 car of Sean Stevens. And the 88 car back to the 61 entry of Brock Thompson. There'll be 5 to run. Already now at 5 to run. It'll turn into 4, as James Rice would love to say. 5 laps turns into 4. Stevens, Vanderwacker. Stevens has got the podium position through turn number 1 and 2. I think Walton's just content for the moment. He knows that Heaton has got a very, very fast hot rod in that 26 car. And again, the first of 2 26 cars on the podiums. Vanderwacker going to look to change that one up. Lockie Brett in the 39 car. Just tried to get off the racetrack. All right, that was just a single car spin. He just got into the wall. He tried to do the right thing and get the car off the racetrack. Be aware, we're going to go 1 to green this time by. So again, I'm taking the laps away. We've got 2 to run, so a green-white checker. If we need it, we have 5 green-white checkers. Doesn't give you a reason to drive like a you-know-what. Let's keep your head smart. And let's try and finish this one in for the final 2 laps. Reminder, do not wreck your car after the race either. All right, back to green we go, and it's going to see Leo Heaton again fend off the challenge here from Joshua Walton. They'll get to the front straight away. They get to the white flag, and it's going to be official. We will race it out to the start-finish line here on the final lap. The Hobbs Stretching and Boring Micro Sprint Wings Series here at the Chili Bowl. Into 3 and 4 we go. Leo Heaton is victorious. Second is going to go to Joshua Walton. And well, what happened to Sean Stevens here? Boy, a lot to dissect here on the final lap. All right. Well, results will be unofficial. So again, unofficial, we'll chat to your top 3. Righto, cars, pull it off the racetrack. Top 3 to the Ultimate Dirt TV Discord, please. Top 3 to the Ultimate Dirt TV Discord. If you don't have it, send me a message. I'll get you an invite link. All right, we'll chat to... Let's bring up the results first, and let's take a look at those official results. As again, unofficially top 3, Leo Heaton, Josh Walton, and Nathan Vanderwacker will be your top 3. Brock Thompson, Jonathan McKean, home in 4th and 5th. Heath Dyke, Bailey Barnacote, Riley Bilson, Oscar Ames, and Brady Baldwin make up your top 10. Nathan Kane, Judd Benier, Sean Stevens, and Kobe Noonan, your top 14. And the 14 cars on the lead lap, Craig Plater, Taylor Wineland, Lockie Brett, and Kobe Wright to make up the field here in your A main event. All right, we'll go trackside. We'll chat to, unofficially for the moment, your top 3 here from the Hobbs Stretching and Boring Micro Sprint Winged Series for round number 2. Home in 3rd place, unofficially, it's going to be the 88 car of Nathan Vanderwacker. Nathan, congratulations on the 3rd place finish here tonight, albeit unofficially. But I tell you what, this 88 car had a fair bit of speed here tonight.
Yeah, mate. I don't think it was speed. It's probably what you call patience. Starting the race, I just knew I was playing it safe probably the whole first 45 laps. Yeah, patience was king there. I knew probably there was going to be a few crashes, and just keep your eyes wide open in front of you, and yeah, just take what you can get.
Well, we had some parts of the race that proved to be quite good, and then there was other parts that was not too much, but I guess expected to be here at a tight racetrack. It looked like this track. Certainly some produced a couple of different lanes here tonight.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was a lot around the bottom. I know Brady Baldwin, I could kind of see my mirrors behind me throwing some big bombs, and really trying some definitely some what you call it, probably dangerous lines. It works, but it's quite risky. Yeah, so there was definitely you know definitely lines out there. But if you wanted to play it safe, just run around the bottom and that's a yeah, play it safe, just get some points. I'm probably going for this championship, so just bag as many points as you can and just play it safe. I think.
Nathan, congratulations on the unofficial podium here tonight. The third place finish. Before we let you go, we'll let you thank everyone involved on this 88 car.
Yeah, huge thanks to the Vortex boys. Of course, huge hats off to our American Alex Oenger for building that set, and we've made a few tweaks to it. So huge hats off to him as well. But yes, our other sponsors, Pace Graphics, Pulse Apparel, Styled Imagery, Strange Speedway Results, and LCJ Carpentry. Big thanks to, of course, yourself, Brett, for doing absolutely everything for the stream and all the admin. So I'll see you next week.
Yeah, buddy, we look forward to having you back next week for the wingless stuff.
Cheers, mate. Have a good one.
There we go, Nathan Vanderwacker, unofficially home in third place. Home in second spot tonight is going to be the 81 car of Josh Walton. And Josh, congratulations on this second place finish here tonight. And I've got to say, on a couple of those restarting on the inside line, it proved to be the place to be there in the end. But hey, when it's all said and done, after 50 laps, you'll take a second place, right?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, definitely the restarts definitely help a lot, and yeah, just had to sort of not worry just about what I was doing, but worrying about what the cars behind me were doing as well. The car behind me there for a few laps just trying to run me over before he put himself in the bin. But yeah, I'm pretty happy to get those good restarts and sail away with Leo.
But it was always going to be tough to put this 81, right up to near the top step of the podium, considering that we only take the top two from the heats, and then tonight we took top six from the 2B mains. How tough was it to try and come through the heat races and automatically lock yourself in, rather than having to you done it the hard way tonight in coming through the B main?
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be starting too far back around here in anything, midget or these. But in saying that, it also gave me a bit of lap time because I haven't even turned a lap around here in a micro, so it sort of helped me out in one way and didn't in another. But yeah, just happy to transfer through that B main and get a decent starting spot and stay out of the drama.
You said you hadn't turned a lap in a micro around the Chili Bell. What did you take away from that one? What sort of notes do you take away from that?
That was pretty badass, really. It would have been nice if the top was in, but I think I can make a couple of changes and get something going. Pretty multiple lines pretty much all night. Yeah, I think the track was pretty good, and I think the cars handled pretty good to it. Just got to watch that berm.
Well, Josh, congratulations on the runner-up finish here tonight at the Chili Bowl, round number 2 of the Hobbs Drenching and Boring Micro Sprint Winged Series presented by Ultimate Dirt League. Josh, before we let you go, we'll let you thank everyone involved on this 81 car.
Yeah, cheers, mate. It's big thanks to all you guys for putting this on. Hobbsy, for everything he does, probably goes a bit unnoticed and people probably don't know what he puts into this team. But yeah, we all appreciate it a lot and just surrounded by a good bunch of people and we're all getting the results Hobbsy needs to see. And Hobbs Trenching and Boring, 81 Racewear, Rapid Race Replicas, Trent Pullman for the designs, definitely your go-to man for that stuff. And yeah, everyone else for coming out.
Josh, well on a second place, but we look forward to hopefully seeing you back next week for the wingless.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
There we go, Josh Walton, the second place driver here tonight, and we're all getting the win here tonight and pretty much clean sweeping this event for round number 2 of the Hobbs Drenching and Boring Micro Sprint Winged Series for the second round of the Ultimate Dirt League is Leo Heaton. And Leo, well, one better than your old man on the weekend, but I tell you what, first place finish here tonight at the Chili Bell, you must be pumped with this one.
Yeah, I think it was just a matter of not missing the bottom there. It was pretty bottom dominant the whole race, so yeah, just kept my nose clean and got there in the end, didn't I?
I think that's 17, 18, 19, 20 laps to go. You start to see lap traffic, and not only do you see lap traffic, but you see about 3-4 cars battling for positions. What went through your mind then?
Oh, I was just hoping for a yellow, because really, we don't really, everyone's so fast in here that you don't really see lap traffic anymore, so yeah, we got a yellow, and yeah, it was happy days.
How tough was it to try and change up the restarts, especially with Bilson, who was beside you there at one point, and then Josh, who was beside you there, but also late in those races when you had those single file restarts, how tough was it to try and change it up just to make sure that you could get away from those guys and get back to the bottom side to pick up where you left off?
Yeah, I think it was just a matter of restarting and not spinning your wheels and keeping the car straight so you can get a better launch. So yeah, all the restarts I did were pretty good, and yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Leo, congratulations on the victory here tonight at the Chili Bowl, round number 2 of the Hobbs Trenching and Boring Micro Sprint Winged Series, round 2 of 4. But again, it's round 3 of 8 of the combined series between the winged and the wingless stuff for 4 weeks of each series. But congratulations on picking up the win here at the Chili Bowl, Leo. Before we let you go, no doubt a lot of sponsors, a lot of people that you want to thank on this 26 car.
Yeah, cheers to Hobbs Trenching and Boring, and the team owner, and 81 Racewear and Rapid Race Replicas. I think that's it.
All right, mate. Well done on the win here tonight, and we'll hopefully look forward to seeing you back next week for what is round number 2 of the Rapid Race Replicas Wingless Micro Sprint Series, the non-wings.
Cheers, mate.
There we go, Leo Heaton, your first place finisher here tonight, which will wrap up what is going to be round number 2 and round 3 of the Ultimate Dirt League Micro Sprint Championship. But round 2 of the Hobbs Trenching and Boring Micro Sprint Series is complete, and 2 weeks left of that one, 3 weeks left of the non-wings. Again, we'll have all that action live next week, live from 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Times. That's when the server opens up. We'll be live here on Ultimate Dirt TV from 7:45. But, well, that'll do it. So big congratulations to Leo Heaton, who gets the broom and brings the broom to the Chili Bowl and sweeps away tonight's proceedings from winning heat race number 1 all the way to picking up the win and leading all 50 laps in tonight's main event. Well, we'll look forward to having your company next week, live right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Don't forget, Monday night, Australian Fix It Up Racing for the Power Racing Australia Micro Sprint Non-Wing E-Series, presented by Lake Liddell Speed Bowl Fixed Series Racing. Again, we'll have that live with you on Ultimate Dirt TV from 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. That's Sydney time for all you people playing at home. We'll look forward to having your company back next Monday night. And, of course, Non-Wings return next week for the Rapid Race Replicas Non-Wing Micro Sprint Series for round 2 of 4. And what will be round 4 of 8 of this Micro Sprint Ultimate Dirt League Championship. But until then, we say farewell and good night. We'll see you next week.